Hey guys, I just wanted to come in and show you something I just did. Excuse the knives, it'll make sense in a second. So I've got this kind of, I don't know, it's like an off-brand label maker. Let's see if I can't focus. Alright, it won't focus. It's called the D480BT. It's a Bluetooth label maker, and it uses a label similar to these. So I don't know why we're not focusing today. Let's try this. There we go. So these are just another off-brand label. I forget what they're compatible with. I believe it's a Zebra or a Brother printer. I'm sorry, they're 9mm. And yeah, so I got a bunch of them for free, and I wanted to use them. You can see all of the tape I've used to test to get this right, to save you the time and hassle. It is not without its challenges, as you can see over here, and here, and here, and here, these little bits of plastic that are the same color as the printer. Here is what we see on the inside. So you'll see that these labels, they fit very nicely. Like they line up perfectly with center pieces and these little pieces on the end. But what I noticed as soon as I shut it initially, first this piece hit. It hits this piece of plastic here. So on their brand, they don't have this piece of plastic. And then I noticed this one was hitting. And then went up, and these were hitting, these were hitting. So there's these 5 little pieces that press down and hold the tape in there. This lever here, it moves to give pressure so everything works. But other than that, it's the exact same size and shape. Like it lines up with the motor and everything. And there is a switch down here that detects the when there's paper in there, or labels. And because of the way this is laid out, there's another hump right here. It's hard to see, but it prevents the bottom of this from touching the little button and telling it, hey, there's a label in here. Because of course they copied the whole design of the Brother cassette, but I'm sure they didn't want to get sued. There's also these contacts here. The contacts aren't needed. They have their own brand that has a microchip in it that can automatically sense what size the label is. But once we go in here, I've figured out the settings as well, and I'll show you those. So now I've got the button taped down. Just be aware that when you have that button taped down, if you shut this and try to print, you might burn up the print head, the thermal head. So you've seen I've put some notes in here for me. So in the settings on this, oh, I'll just shut off because it's not getting too, needs battery. Well, it's rechargeable. So on the font, you can select any of the fonts. I keep a normal font. You also have the size. On the size, I have large. The menu design isn't great. Alignment, center's fine. Label is where it really matters. Margins, I have narrow. The width I have set to 18. But you'll notice this is 9mm. Well, if you take a look on the inside, you'll see it's a little hard to see. But on the print head here, the thermal print head, this tape only goes up halfway. On the one that came with it, it's a little taller, but it only goes halfway. So this is where our little problems and solutions come. So we select 18, and you'll see there's a little return button there. On the bottom, I've just typed blank 2. You should be able to even just leave it blank. And here's what I've typed up top, and I'll show you how to get there. So we'll clear the text only. So here's the screen you see at the beginning. Arrow keys don't do anything, you're just on the first line. So we're going to go ahead and hit return, and that's going to put us on line 2. And then we're going to type what we want to type. Let's see. Thank you for watching. And full QWERTY keyboard. So now you'll see number 2 says thank you for watching. Number 1 says nothing. So if I were to print that, nothing would show up. So what I'm going to do, because number 2 is a line that is non-existent on the printer, so I'm going to backspace here. So now thank you for watching is on the first line, which is going to be the top when we print, and I'm going to hit enter here. So now line number 2 is blank. So let's print it and see how it looks. So on this printer it tells you to please cut at the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and that starts automatically. So you'll see, thank you for watching. Now, if I clear the text, if I don't hit enter, and I just try to type it on the first line, this is what it does. It tries, because it thinks this is 18 millimeters, but it's only 9. So hopefully that helps you if you have this tile label maker to use Brother or other more common labels. That way you can save some money. You don't have to be stuck with a proprietary off-brand company's label, even though they're the exact same dimensions pretty much. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and once I find something else interesting, I'll upload another video. Have a good one.